Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama presenting the news. Let's see the top stories. If the state government cannot solve the Juko Valley issue, a team of BJP Manipur Pradesh will go to Delhi to urge the centre to intervene, says party spokesman. And exercise books provided under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan shown on the slide by some school authorities. The news in detail. Spokesman of BJP Manipur Pradesh, R.K. Sivachandra, has said that if the state government cannot solve the issue of the Juko Valley issue, a team of the party will leave for Delhi and put pressure on the centre to intervene in the issue. This was stated at the press meet held at the office of the party at Nitya Pachutek today. General Secretary Administration M. Ashni Kumar, who also attended the press meet, said the stand of BJP Manipur Pradesh is that an inch of land of Juko Valley cannot be parted. The state government must take a clear-cut stand in this regard, he said. R.K. Sivachandra said, it is very unfortunate that the state government does not have the habit of solving any issue that prevails in the state until they reach the neck-deep stage. The issue of Juko Valley has been prevailing since long back. In the past, the Nagaland government collected tax from those who entered the valley. The state government has not done anything to stop that act of Nagaland government. Moreover, the state government has not taken up any special step for about 300 Mao students who fled Nagaland. Instead of trying to solve the issue, the government is roaring like a paper tiger. If the state government cannot solve the issue, a team of BJP Manipur Pradesh will leave for Delhi and urge the centre to intervene, he said.
Centre definitely see problems is authority. Pressure vision in the interest of the people, in the interest of the state, and in the interest of the Mao people. So but what the state government is doing. State government report in 1972, the same state boundaries it is still intact till today. Sidagi kilometer taruk taret henjalaga lambi makka la ko sida Manipur government sida library be mayam panbi be mayam sida blind eye to min na mit usalaga library si kari gino ngasi khada de issue si chawkala kan da taw si kari no ya jawna.
Exercise books distributed free of cost to the students under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, a flexi program launched by the Government of India, have been found to be shown on the slide apparently with the connivance of some officials of the authority concerned. During an investigation, the ISTV News found that the exercise books are sold at 10 to 15 rupees per book. The exercise books are imprinted Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan State Mission Authority Manipur, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan Education for All, Development of All. On the back cover of the exercise books, the label that reads as "This is the property of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan State Mission Authority Manipur, Babupara, Imphal West, Manipur 795001 is printed. The NDA government at the centre has taken steps with renewed determination to make the scheme successful. But in Manipur, the government has not been able to reach the benefits of the scheme to the students of poor families completely. Selling the exercise books on the sly by the authority indicates that other materials meant for the scheme might have also been sold away. It is high time the government or the student organizations or the parent organization closely monitored whether the benefits under the scheme are reaching the students or not. Though tension has been rising in connection with the Juko Valley issue between the two neighbouring states, Manipur and Nagaland, a road that will reach the valley, which is under construction by Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency (MSRRDA), is expected to be completed by August this year. In an exclusive interview with our joint editor Chit Ningumba, the chief engineer of the agency N. Bapuchan said, a road to reach the valley has been under construction since 2010 under 3 phases of PMGSY. In phase 6, about 7.96 km of the road from Maram Centre to Emifi Tumai was constructed at an estimated cost of 2.39 crore rupees. Later, in phase 7, About 7-kilometer portion of the road from Makhan Center to MFE Tumai was also constructed at an estimated cost of 2.34 crore rupees. He further said 10 km out of the total 18 km long road from MFE Tumai to Juko Valley at an estimated cost of 7.92 crore rupees has been completed so far. The remaining 8 km will probably be completed by the month of August this year. Moreover, the chief engineer also said, though under the guidelines of PMGSY, there is no room to construct roads where there is no habitation, with the collective efforts of the present government, concerned minister and himself pressured the central government and took sanction to construct the road under phase 9.
Actually, the habitation like the PMGSY ki thabak se Juko Valley touch to Yadavani Adu tourist ki importance to India government aikogi hauji lebiriba Manipur ki honorable CM aikogi honorable minister amadi aikogi sam yauna yamna kanna India government da kanna pressure to the Juko Valley ki importance tourist importance ki makha kannaraga adumai to masi yarakhi.
On the other hand, if the road reaches the Juko Valley, it will be a boon for Manipur tourism. He appealed to the people to extend cooperation and not to give any disturbance to the contractor and officials of the agency in completing the road as soon as possible.
Attractive area socio economic level push department Aam Aadmi Party Manipur unit yesterday took out a protest procession in Imphal city against Smriti Irani, Sushma Swaraj, Vasundhara Raje and Pankaj Munde, who the party maintained are tainted with corruption. The protesters shouted slogans and held placards that read, "Those involved in corruption must resign. AAP is for the people. Eradicate martial power, money power. AAP will provide jobs to the educated, unemployed youths, etc." The procession was held as part of an All India protest organization by the party. Let's have a short commercial break.
I'm ready. Teloro. Editor car late. Some say huzik pudi perfectly straight ado kankhar kandadi freezy. Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba sunsil perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matung dasu align straight oina laina bagidama.
Wow. Huzik su straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu. Rock tobu.
All Manipur College Teachers Association Amakta has stated that fulfilling their demands would be the right step for the government. A meeting was organized by the Executive Committee of Amakta at Manipur College yesterday to discuss the previous protest demonstration held on June 19 by Effecto and Fekuta and the reports culled from the Fekuta's NEC meeting. The meeting also resolved to join the one-day cease work strike, which will be organized throughout India on June 21 under the banner of Effecto. The 74th death anniversary of Nauria Fulo, organized by Liningham Nauria Fulo Charitable Trust, was observed at the Manipur Press Club today. Deputy Director of Manipur State Archives, Abdul Kalam, President of Apokpa Marup Singjamai, N.K. Puthiba, and Executive Editor of Pandam and Tomba were the men gazed at the function. Floral tributes were paid as a mark of respect to the late leader. Executive Editor of Pandam said that the main reason of the Meitei community occupying a high position is all because of Liningham Nauria Fulo was born to the Meitei community. Deputy Director of Manipur State Archives, Abdul Kalam, said that Nauria Fulo was a dedicated leader who worked for the welfare of Meitei community. He further said, leader like Nauria Fulo, who dedicated his life to the cause of motherland, is needed to bring development and changes in the state. On the 26th day of the Festival of Short and Documentary Films, which were either shown at National or International Film Festival, jointly organized by the ISTV Network and the Cine Directors Guild Manipur, a film entitled My Story, You and Me of Ronald Haubum will be telecast on ISTV Sangai channel today. The film will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. on this channel. The film will be repeat telecast at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. tomorrow on the same channel. Now let's see some national and international news.
India and representatives from 49 other founding countries have signed an agreement that provided legal framework for the China-led $100 billion Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank or AIIB. The 60-article agreement specified its members' share as well as governance structure and policy-making mechanism of the bank, which is designed to finance infrastructure in Asia. The delegates from 50 founding countries gathered at the Great Hall of the People in the Chinese capital, Beijing, for the signing ceremony. With Japan, the other largest Asian economy besides China, opting out of the bank's membership, India is its second largest stakeholder with a stake of 8.5% and voting share of 7.5%. China is the largest shareholder at 30% and it's retained 26% of the voting rights. Economist Maithili Bushnarmut speaks on India joining AIIB. With considerable edge, the ruling BJP has defeated the Congress in an important by-election in Madhya Pradesh at a time when the government is accused of a major corruption scam by the opposition. The BJP's Chanda Singh Sisodia defeated Congress candidate Subhas Shajotia by nearly 14,000 votes in the by-election for the assembly seat of Garoj in the western part of the state. The victory for the BJP comes as Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, now in his third term, is confronting allegations of the involvement of top party leaders and government officials in a scam which show hired imposters taking the exams for entrance to educational institutions and recruitment to government jobs. 25 linked to the scam, either as accused or witnesses, have died since 2010. A moderate earthquake hit Kashmir Valley early this morning, triggering panic among people. The quake was felt at 3:40 a.m. when people are almost done with pre-dawn meals. Deputy Commissioner Srinagar, Dr. Farooq Lond, told that no immediate report about any casualty or other damages has been received so far. The magnitude of the earthquake, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, was 5.5 on the Richter scale, and its epicenter was 22 kilometers west of Akasham in Afghanistan. In the Hockey World League semi-finals tournament, Indian Eves will play their quarter-final match against reigning world champions, the Netherlands, at Antwerp, Belgium. The match will begin at 9:30 p.m. Indian time. Indian Eves are aiming at Olympic berth. They have to finish in top 3 slot in the tournament in order to do so. And new phase in Test cricket to start as first ever day-night Test match will be played at Adelaide on 27th of November this year between Australia and New Zealand. That's all we have for now, but before we wind up, let's see the top stories once again. If the state government cannot solve the Juko Valley issue, a team of BJP Manipur Pradesh will go to Delhi to urge the centre to intervene, shares party spokesman. And exercise books provided under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan shown on the slide by some school authorities. Thanks for joining us.